Week 8 of the fantasy basketball season, and here's a few guards on the rise this week. The first guy, Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors, and what a season it's been for Steph Curry, a bounce-back year after last year. He only played 8 games with the injuries, and this year he's trying to lead this Golden State Warrior team to the playoffs and into a deep playoff run with Klay Thompson out for the season. And Curry, he's been wearing it out this year, ranked number 2 overall in fantasy basketball, 30 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.3 steals, 5 threes a game, 93% from the foul line, and 49% from the field. But the last few weeks, this guy's really went on a crazy tear, is Curry. 36.4 points a game, 5.7 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 1.6 steals, a whopping 6.9 threes per game he's making, 94% from the foul line, and 57% from the field. So in the last 2 weeks, he's the number 1 ranked player in fantasy basketball. And this year, I really haven't spoken about Curry much. But if you got this guy in the 6th or 7th pick overall, like I did luckily in a couple drafts this year, it's panning out big time. And the last 4 games for Curry have been out of control. February 6th at Dallas, 57 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 11 threes, 100% from the foul line, 61% from the field. Then at San Antonio, February 8th, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 6 threes, 58% from the field. Then at San Antonio, once again in a blowout victory for Curry and the Warriors, 32 points, 4 threes, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And then versus the Orlando Magic last night, he went for 40. Once again, 40 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 10 3-pointers made, 53% from the field. So he's playing out of this world. He's hitting threes from all over the court. And Curry, he came back with a vengeance this season, and he's trying to lead his team and prove to people that Curry could do it on his own, making the playoffs and winning ball games. The next guard on the rise is Lonzo Ball of the New Orleans Pelicans. And Lonzo Ball, he's been playing well since he came back from a minor injury a few weeks ago. On the season ball, he's ranked 73rd in fantasy basketball, 13.9 points a game, 4.4 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 1.3 steals a game, 2.8 threes, 73% from the foul line, 42% from the field. But the last couple weeks, he's ranked 20th overall ball, 17.3 points a game, 5.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1.4 steals, a whopping 3.8 threes a game, 90% from the foul line, and 47% from the field. So Ball, he's shooting the basketball better. He's getting more field goal attempts. He's making the most of it. And the last 3 games, he's playing well also. February 6th versus Memphis, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal and a block. Then February 9th versus Houston, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 threes, 5 of 12 from the field. And then February 10th at Chicago, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 4 threes, and 46% from the field. So Lonzo Ball, his shooting percentage is going up. He's hitting more 3-pointers. We always knew he was a good passer, even in college. He was a great passer, and he makes his teammates better, but it's a contract season for Ball. And there's also been trade rumors swirling that he might get traded with a dozen teams interested in him. And right now, he's picked it up into next gear as Ball, and he's playing lights out. The third guard on the rise, we're staying in the Ball family, and that's Lamelo Ball, the sensational rookie of the Charlotte Hornets. So Lonzo's younger brother, Lamelo, this guy, he was hyped up coming into the NBA draft this season, and so far he really hasn't disappointed. He's getting better each and every game, it seems like. He's only 20 years old, and he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. He's definitely the front runner right now, and on the season, 14.3 points a game, 5.8 rebounds, 6.1 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.8 threes a game, which is decent for a guy who had a broken jump shot overseas when he played, 79% from the foul line, but only 43% from the field. So he's ranked 69th on the year, but the last couple weeks he's ranked 25th in the time span, 21.6 points a game, 5.4 rebounds, 6.8 assists, 1.6 steals, 2.8 threes a game, 90% from the foul line, and 48% from the field. So LaMelo, he's doing a little bit of everything. We've seen some big games out of him. The last 4 or 5 games, February 5th versus Utah, 34 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, a block, 4 threes. February 7th versus Washington, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. February 8th versus Houston, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 7 threes. So he almost had a triple-double in that one was Ball. On February 10th at Memphis, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block. So this guy, he gives you 7 or 8 categories, is LaMelo. He's playing lights out, and he's proven to the league that this guy, he isn't spoiled and everything's not going to be handed to him. And he's playing a huge role for the Charlotte team. He's getting more minutes as the game's gone on. And it sky's the limit here for Lamelo Ball. And he could be a stud the rest of the season easily for fantasy owners. The next guard on the rise is another rookie here, Tyrese Haliburton of the Sacramento Kings. Haliburton, he fell a little in the NBA draft. People thought he would go in the top 8 in the draft, but he didn't. And on the season, he's ranked 45th in fantasy basketball with 12 points a game, 3.6 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 1.2 steals, 2.3 threes a game, 86% from the foul line, 49% from the field, so good percentages for a rookie. Maybe he's trying to give LaMelo Ball a run for his money at the Rookie of the Year trophy, and in the last few weeks he's ranked 26th overall, is Haliburton, 13.9 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.4 steals, 2.7 threes, 51% from the field, and 100% from the foul line. And the last few games, he's played pretty good as well. 23 points, February 6th versus Denver, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, a block, 66% from the field. Then in an upset victory at Los Angeles Clippers, February 7th, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 3 threes. And then February 9th versus Philly, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Haliburton, he's playing 35 minutes a game. The Kings, they've took the strangles off him after early in the season. His minutes weren't this high, but now he's playing tons of minutes, like I said, and he's making the most out of his opportunity as the rookie. He's giving Ball a run for his money for the Rookie of the Year trophy. It's a pretty good race right now. And Haliburton, if you drafted him in the later rounds of your fantasy draft, it's paying off in a big way right now. Him being a top 50 player overall this season in fantasy basketball. And he's going to keep bumping up the ranking boards and rise up if he keeps these type of performances up. And the 5th and final guard rising up the rankings this week is Terry Rozier of the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier, he's been playing well now once again. And Rozier, we know he's a very streaky player. He could go 50 in one game, and then the next he could go for 10 points, 15 points. He could go the next, but on the season he's ranked 38th, 19.2 points a game, 3.8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.3 steals, 3.3 threes a game, 75% from the foul line and 48% from the field. But now with Devontae Graham, LaMelo Ball, and Rozier, their numbers have gone, and the production has gone up obviously as well in the last 2 weeks now. He's averaging 22.5 points a game, is Rozier, 3.3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.3 steals a game, 88% from the foul line, and 54% from the field. And we've seen a couple big games out of him in the 2 out of his last 3 games. February 7th versus Washington, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 threes, 64% from the field. February 8th versus Houston, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal. And then in Memphis 2 nights ago, he exploded, was Rozier. Once again, 34 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 6 threes, 100% from the foul line, and a whopping 70% from the field. So Rozier, he's been pretty efficient now in the last week or 2, and his game stepped up, and that's definitely a Devontae Graham being out aspect added on to Rozier performance. So Terry Rozier, he's rising up the ranking boards, and that's a few guards rising up the rankings here in week 8 of the fantasy basketball season.